Good afternoon. I'd like to call to order the meeting of the Oklahoma City Metropolitan Area Public Schools Trust. First order of business is to approve the minutes of the November 18, 2014 meeting, and I would recognize a motion to that effect. It's been moved. Is there a second? Second. Moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. We have two suburban school district applications for funding. First is for Midwest City, Del City Public School District.
Mr. Chairman, we have two electronic message signs, one for Carl Albert Middle School, the other for Carl Albert High School. Everything is in accordance with the procedures that have been approved by staff, and we recommend approval. And I'll also note that this will bring the remaining balance to zero.
Excellent. Is there a motion?
Move approval.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. Next, we have a Mustang Public School District funding application.
Mr. Chairman, this is a property purchase. It's in anticipation of future expansion of the Mustang High School, and it's in an amount of $74,000. It's been reviewed, and everything's in accordance, and we would recommend approval.
Are there any questions?
Just take this to zero, too.
Does this take Mustang to zero?
Excuse me?
Does it take Mustang to zero?
It does not. There was a balance of $205,522 outstanding.
Is there a motion for approval?
Motion.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. Next item, we have financial reports. We're being asked to approve the Oklahoma City Metropolitan Area Public Schools Trust Revenue and Obligation Report for September 2014, and also to ratify the Oklahoma City Metropolitan Area Public Schools Trust payments. Does anybody have any questions or comments about those two reports? Seeing none, I'd ask for a motion to approve. It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. We now have a change order number 14 for Emerson Alternative School, an increase of $1,571.58. Is there much to say about
There are
this?
7 items on this. The total amount is $1,571 because we have a credit of $6,600 due to site preparation. You'll also notice that the total after this change order is a decrease of 6.46%. That's because we have bid the renovation as a second project, and this is associated with the new addition. And we have a number of items. First one's a playground canopy that was planned to be reused. However, because it's deteriorated condition, we're having to buy a new one. We've got an extension of the property lease for the contractor trailer due to extended construction time. We had a fire marshal's request for a door relocation for $508, and at the school district's request, a storage room conversion to an office.
Any questions? I'd look for a motion to approve.
So moved.
It's been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. We have 2 items in the concurrence docket. First is to a concurrence with the school district number 89 to approve the final plans and specs for Spiegel Stadium visitor stand. It's part of the 2007 school bond issue. Are there any questions?
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to point one thing out.
Sure.
We've issued an addendum number 1 to change the date for bids being received to January 21st. The original bid date was January 20th. However, we found out there's a city policy that we do not open bids the day after a holiday, and Martin Luther King on the 19th is a holiday, so we're moved the bid opening date to January 21st.
Okay, so there'll be that change in the concurrence item. Is there a motion for approval? So moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. The other concurrence item is to approve change order number 6, part of the school bond issue again with the classrooms and gymnasiums at Mark Twain, Putnam Heights, Southern Hills, and Stanwaty Elementary Schools, an increase of $7,841. Any comments?
2 main items here is an AV equipment relocation at the school district's request for $3,449, And at the fire marshal's request, we had an additional Knox box caps at Stan Wadey, Southern Hills, and Putnam Heights for $2,238.
Any questions? Is there a motion for approval?
So moved,
It's
Mr.
been moved. Is there a second?
Second.
Moved and seconded. We'll vote. Approved. We're privileged today to have Mr. Couch to update us on the status of the OC MAPS program.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Construction projects are winding down for Maps for Kids. There are 7 schools that are in construction. Columbus and Jackson Elementary School, Webster, and Taft Middle Schools are substantially complete and will be recommended for final acceptance in early 15. Taft Middle School is nearing completion. Punch list work is ongoing at John Rex Elementary. Emerson Alternative School received partial substantial completion on the addition. Site demo and the parking lot construction will be completed in January. Construction has started at Northeast Academy, basement fire suppression, and the Jackson Elementary school parking projects. On the I-89 2007 bond projects, 9 gyms, classroom projects are complete and finally accepted. Preliminary reports are nearly complete for Lee, Britton, Arthur, and Parks Elementary School gyms and Willowbrook Elementary School classrooms. Construction is ongoing for Horace Mann, Kaiser, Putnam Heights, and Southern Hills Elementary School classrooms and gymnasium. Construction continues on both Taft and Spiegel stadiums. And if you haven't been by either one of those, they're really nice. I've been at Spiegel. It really is impressive what they've done out there, and I haven't been. I've seen pictures of Taft. I haven't been out there, but about all they saved on Taft was that wall. But it's really nice, and I think it's going to be great for both the school district and the soccer team this spring. Construction continues on Nichols Hills gym and safe room project. Award of construction contract has been approved on Heronville, Fillmore, Prairie Queen, Rockwood, Eugene Field, and Edwards Elementary School, new additions and safe rooms. Final plans and specifications for Lee, Britton, Arthur, Parks, and Willow Creek Elementary gymnasiums and safe rooms are underway. And this is the most important thing. The meeting scheduled for January 6th will be canceled due to no agenda items, and so the next trust meeting will be scheduled on Tuesday, January 20th. But you will get full compensation for the month. That concludes my report.
I appreciate that. We appreciate that. ADG's report is in your packet. Don't see anybody from ADG here, so that report will have to suffice. Are there any comments by trustees, staff, citizens? Seeing none, thank you for being here. We're adjourned. Happy holidays.